Welcome back to Flight of the Amazon Queen, and we are here with Princess Azura. She's got some beautiful red hair, you know. A shit ton of gold, to be fair. I mean, how much are these fucking jewels worth? You look. I guess they've just got so much gold, these Amazonian princesses, you know. Anyway, let's get to the conversations. Let's try it. Let's start at the top.
You're a real princess, huh?
I sure am. Last heir to the throne.
Oh, no.
Now,
No brothers or sisters,
could you
then?
please help me escape?
Maybe they all died. How did you get captured?
How did you get captured?
I was ambushed by Florida troops in the jungle.
Sons
I
of
didn't have
bitches.
any of my personal guards with me, and they overpowered me.
You
I
mean
feel
you're-
so ashamed.
Your
I better
personal
start
guards
forming
must
a
be like
rescue
twice the
plan.
size of you. I've
Very
seen some of the
good.
girls in that palace,
Maybe you
know.
could start by finding the key to the door.
Well, at least she's, you know, whereas Faye Russell was a bit of a bitch, you know. Azura's been pretty nice. She was a bit of, you know, she was a bit harsh with us when we first turned up, but you can't blame her. She's captured, and she thought we worked for Floda. So now she's found out we're on her side. She's like, oh, excellent, you know, this is wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. So let's get this cabinet open and have a look in here. What have we got?
There's nothing in here.
Okay, that's a slightly bizarre turn of events. What about the desk? We got a lamp on the desk.
It's on.
Well, that's great. What does that? I mean, what does that mean?
Staff, please note that smoking in
Yeah,
munitions
okay, we
room is
know that.
prohibited.
You've already read that. Where the hell's the key? I mean, there's nothing in here, right? Can we do something with the vents, or?
It's locked.
Okay, so it's definitely locked. It's not like
It's
not locked. Okay, can we talk to Azura again?
Hello again.
Hi, Joe. I'm still waiting to get out of here.
See, she's being lovely. I'm curious. How did you get your message to
How
Wedgwood?
did you get your message to Wedgwood?
He was with me when I was ambushed by the doctor's men.
Ah,
I gave him the message to deliver to Trader Bob. Lucky for
Nice
me,
job.
he's an excellent mimic.
Trader
Yes, he
Bob
is.
a mimic?
No,
Joe, come on.
Wedgwood is.
Oh, we made her laugh. See, this is going much better. You know, we could be the new Prince of the Amazons, couldn't we? The Amazonians. I don't know how they'd feel about having a man in there, but maybe we could be like her exclusive breeding partner, because that seems to be the only reason they keep men around. Like, they've locked them in that cage, and then they just use them. And I mean, you've seen what happens. 3 days, and you turn into a babbling mess playing with a couple of sock puppets. So, anyway, why are you being held captive? Oh no, we know why. She's going to be
Place is
turned into a
run by the
dinosaur.
evil Dr. Frank Einstein.
Oh,
He
shit.
uses innocent people in his experiments.
Oh no.
And I am next.
Don't you worry about it. We're going to get you out of here, Zura. Give us some information on
Who is
Einstein.
Dr. Frank Einstein.
He's the evil scientist responsible for my capture.
Well, you said that a
His
minute ago.
sick and twisted mind has only one goal: to
is
take
it?
over the world and enslave its people.
Well, that is generally, you know, it's what kind of evil, mad scientists do, isn't it? I mean, that's kind of their MO. If you're not trying to take over the world, you're not really much of an evil scientist, let's be honest. So, let's
What
ask
sort
though,
of
do you know what kind of
experiments
experiments
does
he
he conduct?
conducts?
He's created an enchanted machine that turns his victims into dinosaur people. And if I don't escape, I shall end up as one too.
Okay. I wonder if she knows what the key
Do
is,
you
though.
know where the key to the door is?
It's not in this room. One of
Ah,
the
well,
guards took it
okay.
with him. I don't know his name, but he was a real bookworm.
Thanks for the
Bookworm.
information.
Hurry up and save me.
Do we know any bookworms? Maybe Private John's a bit of a bookworm. We should go and talk to Private John. He did seem like the kind of guy who liked to read. You know, he was kind of calm, chilled out. Probably not the best guy for guard duty, to be fair, but gave us some useful information. So where do we head? That was the storeroom, I think. And then this was the room with Private John in it, right? Oh no, that's the storeroom. Oh, I've got this the wrong way around, haven't I? Oh no, Private John's got in the corridor. What was that other room? The room with the filing cabinet, of course. So we need to get some keys. Here's Private John. This was... I'm just trying to remember what all these rooms are. Oh, that's the room with the filing cabinet. Oh, I don't know what that first room was. I can't remember. It was like the first room we visited last time, wasn't it? But I can't remember what was in it now. I'll go back and have a look in a bit. This was the duty roster. Now, can we do anything to the duty roster? I mean, we haven't. We still got some money. Maybe we should have spent that money at Bob's before we came down here. I don't know if he had anything else we could buy though.
I'd rather not bother him. He looks pretty shook up.
Now, is there anything we can do to cheer up? Can we give him a book? Give the dictionary to John.
It ain't Christmas yet.
Okay, what about this bug? Give.
No way. It ain't Christmas
what do we
yet.
call him? Herbie? Herbie to John. No? What about the comic? Give the comic
not
to...
bother him. He looks pretty shook up.
Well, yeah, but a comic might make him feel a bit better, Joe, you know? Oh, can we use the hand puppet on him?
Now ain't the time to be putting on a puppet show.
I think now is the perfect time to put on a puppet show, Joe. It's exactly what John needs. He just needs a bit of perking up, you know? Oh, if only we had some super soldier serum, we could have buffed him up, you know? Given him some rad muscles to go and win his woman back. That would have cheered him up nicely. Can we... okay, let's try using the Super Weenie serum on Clunk. See if we can get into Dr. Einstein's office.
He may be dumb, but he's not dumb enough to drink this stuff straight.
Ah, we need to get him to drink it. Now, what have we got? Can we use it on the dog food, maybe? Give it to him as some meat? Use Super Weenie serum.
That should do the trick.
Oh, yes! Okay. Give the chef's surprise to Clunk.
Are you feeling hungry?
Oh, man. This is going to be great. We're going to fuck him up.
Food? Maybe.
Maybe.
It's
Chef surprise.
I
Chef surprise.
Thanks. Here you go.
Oh man, this is going to be great. Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
Got a tiny face.
I feel a little strange.
I'm
That's
afraid to say,
probably the
Clunk.
anchovies.
Yeah, maybe you're allergic to fish, you know?
How you feeling, Clunk?
Let's chat to him.
I'm feeling a little giddy.
Oh, he's happy. I'm not sure that's what he meant, but, you know, he's so happy he's giddy.
You really think you're a tough guy, don't you?
Let's see what happens.
I'm a tough guy. I've had Doc Einstein's super soldier treatment.
Yep, you've had a little chef's surprise too. Of course, in the restaurant industry, a chef's surprise is something which is a little bit different. Let's say, and I'm not saying I've ever done this, because I've never done this, but I've heard some stories. But let's just say, you know, you've got an irate customer, somebody who's treating your staff a little bit shittily, you know, seems to think that the world revolves around them, which of course in a restaurant, you know, you expect to be waited on, but that doesn't mean you are the centre of attention. There are other people in restaurants too, you know. So then maybe the chef, while they're preparing their meal, they might just take it upon themselves to give them a little chef surprise, you know. Could come in the form of any manner of bodily fluids. Could be a bit of hair. I mean, if you've seen movies, I think, is it Road Trip from a few years ago, something like that? That does it pretty well. There's the guy with his French toast, and the chef, like, you know, wipes his bum crack with it and sticks it back on the plate, and he's just like, this is really good French toast, you know. It's a little bit, I think it's eggy toast or something like that, but it's a marvellous scene. Anyone who has worked in the restaurant industry will know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. If you don't, then congratulations, you haven't met any chefs who have that little respect for their customers. Like I say, I've never done anything like that. I always had respect for my customers, even the ones who were dickheads. We still made them their food, we just got them out of the restaurant quickly, you know. We just kind of said, well, you know what, if you don't like it, just go away, it's fine. Don't bother paying, just go away. We'll take your food away now, and you can just leave, it's fine. And you'd be amazed, actually, how many people change their minds when you start saying things like that, and they're like, oh, well actually, it's not that bad. Because people just like to get free shit. So, anyway, let's call him a weenie. Sorry, I'm just rambling away.
I think you're a weenie.
You're a weenie,
What
Clunk.
did you call me?
A super weenie.
You heard me the first time. You are a weenie.
You got some of our chef surprise inside
Go
you.
ahead and punch me.
Okay.
Then you'll see how tough I am.
Punch him around the face. Punch him around the face.
Go
Punch him around the
easy
face.
on me.
Who's laughing now?
He is now a Super Weenie. I mean, he doesn't look like a Super Weenie, but he
He's
definitely...
out cold.
He went down in one very light punch, let's be honest. That did not take a lot of effort from Joe. Let's get his door open, though. Let's get into Dr. Einstein's office and see what happens. Oh, okay, he's not in here. Good. I was a little bit worried that he was going to be in here, to be honest
This
with you.
map shows Floater's current position in the Amazon jungle.
Nice. I'm gonna triangulate these pixels and go visit this square just here. Work out how big it is, you know, and what area of Brazil, and then we're gonna go and find the Floater camp. I'll do a vlog, you know, me just trekking through the jungle. I'll take a laptop, you know. I'm sure there's somewhere I can plug it in. I don't know, maybe a 6-pack of Watsits or something just to keep me going while I'm wandering around. Let's examine this writing pad though. I mean, this is a pretty swank office, honestly.
On the pad.
Can we do some MacGyver shit? Is there like some chalk or something? I don't know. I don't see anything in here. Let's look at the desk. Can we open the desk?
Mahogany desk. These guys must be
mahogany
floated.
desk. Mahogany desk.
It doesn't seem to open.
It's a mahogany desk, guys. What about... Can't do any tannoy stuff. God, there's nothing in here. This office is huge. There's nothing in here.
I think this guy's got a big ego problem.
Yeah, just a little bit, Joe. All right, he wants to take over the world. Most mad scientists do have a bit of an ego problem. So can we... We probably can't pick up this pad, can we? We definitely need to do some kind of...
I better not.
You know,
Someone
rubbing.
might realize that it's missing.
Something like that. I don't even know. We haven't got anything in here which is useful. We've got nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing of use whatsoever. Oh, for God's sake. So we managed to make all this progress with knocking out Clunk, and there's fuck all in there anyway. Right, well, I don't know what to do next. Maybe we'll head back up to Trader Bob's. Just quickly. Oh no, that's not Trader Bob's. That's the prison. Back we go. Oh wait, can we use the science fiction panel? He did mention this, didn't he? Use wall panel. Ah.
Oh, what do you know? A miniature maze. I better close this thing up so no one knows I've been down here.
Interesting. Of course, I've got no idea what that has to do with anything, but interesting. There's a miniature maze. I mean, maybe we can get the Dino Rat to run through it or something. Oh, maybe Herbie. Maybe we could race Herbie through there. I don't know if that's possible at all, but let's head back to the elevator. We're going to go over to Trader Bob's. I'm fairly sure we tried to buy everything. Excuse me, but I'm kind of... Oh, she's gone! Oh, the pencil! Let's get the pencil. Nice, I'm so glad we came back up here, honestly. Pam's obviously finished with her shift for the day.
Just my luck. It's out of order.
Oh, it's out of order.
Just my luck. It's out of order.
Order. Can we... Oh, let's fiddle with the light switch. Now look,
It's on.
Pam's gone. Oh, we can do all of this stuff now Pam's gone. Okay.
Damn. My watch hands don't glow in the dark.
Nice. I'm a little bit concerned about these glowing eyes. What's going on there?
These mannequins are wearing lederhosen.
Oh, these mannequins are wearing lederhosen. Well, that is supposedly what Floater Inc. is selling, right? Oh, of course, that takes us to the kitchen where the chef has gone. Can we do anything else in here? Now that he's gone? Beef stew. The stove. Can we open the stove now? He's disappeared, so maybe we could check on his cooking. See what he had. See what he had on the go in there.
Doesn't seem to open.
Oh, okay. And what was out this door? Ah, that was the S&M cupboard. Yeah, with the leashes and the mailbag. So we upset Private John. You know. I don't know. Maybe we could introduce him to Lola. He might like Lola. I'm sure Lola would like him. He's kind. You know, generous. Talks in a wonderful monotone voice like this, you know, just It's really, really interesting to listen to. Which I know sometimes when I get tired, I can get a little bit like that. But I'm hoping it's not as bad as that. I mean, maybe it is. You guys could tell me. Let's get back to the office quickly. Let's have a little look at this notepad. Come on, Joe. You can move a bit faster than this, Joe. Go, Joe, go. Go, Joe. Go, Joe, go. Oh, poor Clunk. I love that face. Look. It just looks like a sleeping baby, you know? Really sweet and innocent. Let's use the pencil on the writing pad and find out what Dr. Einstein was writing about. Here we go. 362436.
To a safe. I don't think anyone would mind if I tore this page out.
I don't actually know where the safe is. Have we seen a safe? I can't remember. I'm not sure. I'm going to have a little think about this, guys. There must be a safe somewhere that we can use. But thank you very much for watching. We've made a little bit of progress. We knocked out Clunk, of course, which is always great. We're going to have to find the safe. And I'm going to leave you with these two people just looking at you like this, you know, really weirdly. But, oh, maybe we can open this painting. Can we open the painting?
It doesn't seem to open.
No. Okay. So, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to do all the social stuff, you know. Maybe share this video on your Twitter. You know, if you liked it, share it on Twitter. Or maybe share one of the Gears videos or something like that. Leave me some comments. Hit the like button. And I will see you in the next video.